Well, hello Rainbow Band. How are you doing this afternoon? It's Paul. I'm back here again and I'm very happy to be here. I'm running on yesterday's energy. I just had a really energizing week and it's been a nice kind of catharsis to get away from the holiday well, all of it, the food, the excess, the parties, the people that you maybe wouldn't prefer to be with, but you have to for business reasons. The people that you want to be with and you don't get a chance to spend enough time because you're talking to these other people that you need to talk to for your business. It always seems to be that way, but now things are back. We're officially into 2017, and folks, I tell you what, I don't know if you feel the same way I feel, but I think the biggest changes that we've seen in our lifetimes are going to start after President Trump takes the oath of office and becomes our 45th president of the United States of America. I think he's going to be monumentally different. I don't know if it's good, monumentally different. I didn't say anything about it being great, but it's different. It's kind of scary because there's been historical precedent of these kind of charismatic characters that have appealed to other societies in the past, and people being as impressionable as they are and being as desperate and needy as they are for whatever it is they say they're lacking now, i.e. maybe their economic welfare, and maybe the way their parents had things under control with their first suburban tract home that was made possible that you could drive to in your Chevy, Buick, Pontiac, or Rambler because of your $20 an hour in the assembly lines of Detroit. Which of course we know they're not there anymore, and we know that's one of the things that Donald Trump promised the people. That's why he won the election. Hillary was doing fine in the cities, and the illiterati, the Illuminati of the cities did pretty much vote for Hillary, and Mr. Trump trumped Hillary by going to where he needed to win the votes, and that's where she can probably kick herself. Now, I don't know if Donald's going to put her in jail for 3 years like he's trying to, but I think the whole thing's ridiculous. He better watch it, because I think he's got plenty of things to be worried about in terms of future investigations of his moral character in the wide, woolly business world of billionaires that I'm sure he's done a few things in the past that maybe we should know about also. I was wondering, we don't have a president that is too hot from a gay perspective. I think that probably since maybe Dan Quayle wasn't very smart, but he was kind of cute, and I guess that when we thought that John Edwards was possibility of being a VP, I guess with the Mondale ticket, that would have been kind of nice. I really thought he was cute. Turned out to be a real creep, but yeah, he was cute. So again, we're going to be 4 years with an aging gentleman that I don't think too many people think is hot. That if you like money and $1 billion can turn you on and give you a heart on, well then perhaps that's the president for you. But man, I'll take Billy Clinton, and I don't even have a soiled royal blue dress to show that he was ever naughty with me, but if he had asked, I'm sure at the time I would have been not too coy. I would have accepted. Anyway, guys, hey, what the hell is going on at YouTube? I mean, I turned it on this morning and I heard Phil DeFranco talking about some more word bombs that PewDiePie has been launching, and I'm all for humor. I don't really think that was all that great. In the light of the president we're getting, and this, I hear goose-stepping soldiers in unison with their hip boots and their rifles attached firmly to their right hand and right arms. I don't think that I want to hear about eliminating Jews, even if it was for any bit of fun. I mean, God bless him. He's doing fantastically well. The company's certainly happy to have him. I mean, he's probably put more bucks into Alphabet Incorporated than than many of us other less what would I say, the magical personalities here at YouTube. Our creatorship is excellent in our own league, but PewDiePie did something that he puts him in a class way up by himself. Anyway, Phil was talking about it. I chimed in with a couple of quotes. I said, it's him. It's business. He knows how to rile an audience. He knows how to work a crowd. His theatrics has gotten him recognition way beyond the YouTube community. Pretty much everybody knows who PewDiePie is now, and they know what how successful he is, and what kind of a character he is. And boy, I'm just starting to learn that now. I'm amazed by him. I think he's a real clever chap, and I could say if I had an opportunity to dine with him, I would like to pick his brain, because his brain probably runs like a fine Seiko or Piaget watch. I'm sure it does. He's got everything figured out, and he's doing very, very well. I guess as he goes well, we go well too. So that's kind of a nice thing to know. And I want to thank you people for bringing me into the mainstream. I don't know if you realize that individually, but living happily gay ever after is now a factor and a force in our LGBTQ programming here at YouTube. And I don't think that having an old fossil like myself, Paul, the Rainbow Man, at an unbelievable age of 60, could make much difference in terms of maybe making more rainbow shadows shine upon us and bring us the kind of a notoriety from all age groups, because we've got a lot of great things going on, and you guys dominantly are carrying the 20 and to 35 age range, and I'm bringing up the rear, but I'm so freaking young that probably you have a hard time believing, if it wasn't for my fabulously silvery locks, that I'm actually any different than you guys. That's the big thing here. I'm not. As a matter of fact, today I really was feeling this all morning, and I felt it most of the weekend. I don't know if it was after Christmasing the decorations coming down. It was a particularly warm weekend here in South Florida, so I was feeling very giddy and kittenish. I kind of wanted to take my clothes off, that kind of an air of a preview of what's to come when I start stripping for you guys. Yeah, I've been feeling extremely sexually turned on lately, and I know it's exceptional, because I did wake up a few times during the night, and I found myself completely hard, and I woke up from dreams of me interacting with people that I didn't know but kind of would want to have known, maybe the personality types. One was a valet at one of the theaters here, and he was a real cutie pie. He just mesmerized me, and I was giving him the keys in the dream, and he looked at me and he just froze, and my eyes froze in him, and I didn't know what to say. I said, "I take good care of my car. So I take good care of everything." At that time, I guess my other hand slipped down a little bit lower and to his crotch, and I felt like I wanted to just unzip him there and suck him off. I really felt incredibly erotic at that time. Naughty as can be, but really, really well. Ooh, yeah, really, really hot. He had curly, soft brown hair, maybe even verging on streaks of a blonde. He had beautiful turquoise eyes, peaches and cream complexion, about 6 foot something. He had a cap on, like sometimes you see in the bellboys used to wear. No, if I'm conveying it properly, it wasn't a taxi driver's. It was a pointed cap, more like a cop's cap. And he took my hand with the keys in it, and we just kept our hands joined, and we were talking about how wonderful it was to be there now. And he said, "You're looking really beautiful tonight." I said, "You do too." And that was just one of the experiences. So of course, when I woke up, that was hard. I talked to Brad, and I did a little fooling. He was in need of getting to work a bit early, so I didn't mess too much. But it was very erotic, just in the sense of our play, which I should be continuing tonight, I'm sure. I'm hoping so. It's supercharged now, but yeah, it was hot. So anyway, I turned on with my perusal of what I subscribed to. I think I ended up on Gay Direct, and it was a particularly nice short film that I had seen before. I think it's called That Thing We Do. I think you might know what I'm talking about. And yeah, it was hot. And of course I wet my pants. Yeah, it was really it was a good feeling. So I guess I've got a lot of spring fever in me. I don't know, it's a little premature, but it's feeling mighty good. When you're in love, there's a lot of things that look better. I'm not even crabbing about the stinky opportunities that this country might be in the midst of looking at when we start to get into later part of this year and next year, when real estate starts to take a crap again, and maybe our credit card balances start to come back and haunt us. I'm thinking that's that, but thank God for sex, and especially hot gay sex, because it's always there to make you feel totally restored. And as I look at you with my mop of graying hair, I feel so wonderful to report to you that, you know what, guys, there's nothing at all different from me than there is from you, except I know more than you guys do. And I can... Oh, as Peter Frampton was saying, "Oh, won't you show me the way every day? Oh, won't you show me the way, I pray? Oh, won't you show me the way? Oh, yeah." Show me the way, babies. Yeah. Man, I'm really happy to be with you. Like I say, I love you, man. I love you, man. I love you, all my members of the Rainbow Guard here. And Paul the Rainbow Man's going nowhere except up to the top of the hill with you. With you subscribing, I'm not leaving you because I love you. And we're gonna do meetups, and we're gonna do lecture seminars, and we're gonna do partying, and damn, I got a lot of good things to suggest to you guys. So thank you for being part of Living Happily Gay. If you knew how wonderful it is, how much I feed off what you tell me, and how romantic you are, and how special you are. And a shout out to Travis and Jack. I love your little unification efforts. It's wonderful. You look good together. You look so cute. I love you guys too. So this is Paul the Rainbow Man saying I will talk to you a little bit later in the week, hopefully. Have a really good rest of the week. Enjoy. Midwinter's almost over. I hope that spring is going to spring very nicely for you, and springs into some good emotional statuses for everyone, that you feel love, you feel appreciated, you feel bright. Paul the Rainbow Man signing off till next time. I love you guys. Bye now.